Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to the quick virtual walk around of what I truly believe is the most underrated hot hatch of all time. The staggering, colossal, epic, awesome, underrated Hyundai i30N Performance. Now this one is finished in the clean slate, which is of course the light grey colour, very similar to the Nardo grey or Storm grey that you find on alternate models. But not only that, it has got an enormous spec list which shouldn't be disconsidered. It is such an immense car, and here are the reasons why. First off, you can see you've got that gorgeous metallic clean slate, and down here you've got the LED headlights with LED daytime runners, front parking sensors, you've also got front fog lights, and you've got the gorgeous end styling in the black and red colourway, which of course is the signature colours. You've also got the honeycomb grille, nice big open slats, give it a more aggressive demeanour. You've also got your end badging, and you can see here you've got all the nice lines across the bodywork which give it a real naughty road presence. Moving down, you've got the 19-inch diamond cut alloy wheels with the exclusive Pirelli P0s, which are of course made and manufactured in particular for the i30N, and you've got the red end branded caliper just behind. As part of that pack, you've also got the gorgeous black extended side skirt down there with the N logo, again giving it a sports and performance ethos. You've also got gloss black door mirrors, you've got the same colour body on the door handles. On this one, you've got Team Hyco wind deflectors, which of course reduce wind noise and resistance when the windows open, tinted privacy glass, black B pillars, D-chrome window surrounds, and of course, moving down here, you've got your second alloy wheel, and you've got the gorgeous rear end. Now this is actually a hatchback. A lot of people consider it an estate, but it isn't. It is a hatch, and you've got your high gloss black level lip spoiler just here, which of course really nice. Gives it the similar R-Tech vibe from the Golf R. You also got your partial rear LED light, i30N badging, rear camera, and then you've got the nicest bit of the car. You've got the parking sensors, and down here is where the party is. Honeycomb diffuser, dual exit, thunderous pop and bang sounding exhaust, and red colourway as well. Now because it looks like an estate, that also means you get plenty of boot room in the hatchback, and you can see you've also got a strut bar on there, or a strut brace if you want the real term, and all that'll do is that'll just help you with your agility and your just thinking of the word stability as well, that's the one, and it will reduce any slip or slide. It weighs down the car and gives it a much better handling. But you can see in terms of boot room, easily able to accommodate everyday needs. You can get a push chair in there, buggy, stroller, picnic basket, any shopping, anything at all that you might want. And underneath you've got your donut wheel, toolkit, and a little bit more storage if you want it. You have also got coat hooks and a 12-volt charger there as well. Now it isn't an electronic boot, it is a push down boot, so do be careful with your fingers. But you can see from every angle the i30N has had a meticulous attention to detail, really put into the styling. Now if you're not sure about these, what I will tell you is the guy that runs the N division at Hyundai, because I am a super fan of these, is the guy that was also responsible for probably the best M cars of the last 20 to 25 years. He's a fellow named Albert, and he used to work as the head of BMW. So they're not in bad hands, and if you think the outside looks good, you wait till we head on to the inside right now. So to further bolden, I suppose, or deliver on the statement of intent from Hyundai, they had to make an interior that was just as pleasing on the eye and as feature laden as the exterior. And guess what? They went and did it, didn't they? Half leather, half suede with the N branding and the blue contrast stitching on the seating. You can see you've got the leg extenders, heated seating, electronically adjustable seating and lumbar support, N branding on the door inlay, stainless steel sports pedals, half leather on the door card, electric auto folding door mirrors, electric windows, memory seating, and that gorgeous, gorgeous display. Now, in the rear seats, before we get too stuck in, you can see same sculpted bolster seating, same performance blue stitching, full Isofix tri-seating, fold down armrest with cup holder, storage in the rear seats, on the back of the front seat, sorry, and loads of leg room. Now, I was actually fortunate enough to take this car out recently as part of our YouTube, which you can see the video will be dropping on YouTube very, very short. My daughter really loved this car, and she said in the back how much room there was compared to the normal saloons that I get to take home as part of the media. So have it from a father's point of view, kids dig it. She also said, Daddy, this car is so cool. You can't argue with what your kid says, can you? Now, up top, back to this, you can see full visibility, nothing in your line of vision, just the open road ahead of you. Nice leather effect on the dashboard as well, giving it a real nice signature presence. And you can see you've got your media system, aircon, really nice and spacious. It's just such an awesome place to be. Now, to turn it on, as it's a manual, foot on the brake, foot on the clutch, press the button, and instantly you hear it start. You get the vibes, you get the feels, and you know that this is going to be something special. Now, on the clocks, they are analog, but they've got that gorgeous, almost 3D textured feel around the outer rim, of which you can see you've also got your rev limiter and speed limiter here, which it won't allow you to go any further until the car is warmer. A very cool feature on a performance car, and one that is really needed. Red contrast needling, white contrast font, because it really gives it that awesome aesthetic appearance. And inside you have, of course, got your digital information display as well. Now, in order to change that, we're just going to turn the eco down just so we lose some of the engine noise, and you can see now that's a lot better. So what you can see on there, of course, in the middle, if I use the left hand instrument cluster, I can click on here and I can change it from the navigation. That will tell you obviously the directions you need to follow. You've got your gauges, which of course, as part of a performance set and part of a characteristic of being a true pioneer in the hot hatch category, everybody needs performance gauges and indicators. You've got your torque, your turbo, and your oil temperature. You've got a lap timer. You've got your G-force meter. You've got lane assist, which you can turn on or off if you wish. And you've also got attention alert and tyre pressure as well. I mean, this thing, honestly, when I say the car is great value, I know a lot of people would use that in terms of how they try and sell you a car, but this is so stacked with features that you would be paying a fortune for from alternate suppliers that you just can't overlook it. Driving assist, you click on there, lane keep, attention assist, AEB, autonomous emergency brake, collision avoidance and warning. If you go on the doors, you've got automatic door unlock and automatic lock. You've got your one-touch turn signal, headlamp delay, welcome light, park assist system. You've got a lovely welcoming sound, convenience features, wireless charging, wipers, shift recommendation, service interval as well. If you click on the service interval, you can see it's not due for almost a year's time. It's just absolutely stacked. I mean, turbo boost pressure, torque unit, tyre pressure units. Honestly, it is the best car out there in terms of value for money, performance, fun and engagement. It's just outstanding. Hyundai, I cannot say well done enough. You've got your fuel delivery here. You can see average of 25.4 over 2,900 mile. Again, for a car that performs as well as this, that isn't half bad, lad. You've also there got your digital speedo as well. Now, moving down, you can see you've got your auto high beam lights, which you can click on just by pressing it back, and your other lighting systems such as auto headlights and fog lights. And on this side you have, of course, got your wipers as well. Now, the steering wheel, huge essential component in terms of being a performance car and its layout. Nappa leather, half perforated leather, but it doesn't feel 3D. It's just a nice aesthetic, but really comfortable. And you've also got the not flat bottom, but it's concave here, so it sticks it out rather, with the M branding. Real nice flavour to it. This is finished in satin black, and then here you've got the best options possible. Drive mode, you can change it normal, sport and eco. For me, I would have it in sport, and then you've got the daddy button, the checkered flag, which does this. You've got N mode, and you can put it in custom. Now, if you listen to the custom, that gives it its signature barbel and signature awesome deep throaty exhaust sound, which makes anybody turn their head. Now on the wheel, voice control, you've also got your different options just around here as well for cycling in terms of DAB and media sources. Here you've got your options for seeking different tracks, changing the station and volume control, and you've got Bluetooth telephone as well. Instrument cluster menu, of course you've got your cruise control options and speedo on there as well. Now moving around, media system, nice big touchscreen unit on here that's really simple to use and really engaging as well. You can see here you've got the nice big high contrast, high resolution, very similar to Google Maps layout, so it's something we're all aware of how it works. You can click on different options here, change your map view, you can have all the different options as well, heading up, north. For me, I would probably have it, if it was me, as a 3D map like that, so it's point of view. Now if you click on the home menu, you can see you've got DAB, you've got your nav. If you click on the DAB option, you can see it brings it up there. You can also do AM and FM as well, and you can click on the menu to change all the different options. Now for me, I would just leave that as it is, because KISS is actually not a bad station at all. But if you want to go back off there, you can click on N mode. Now this is where it really comes into its own, and you can see that it gives you that awesome detailed description of everything that's happening with your car. Everybody knows if you've got a hot hatch or a track made hot hatch performance car that you can take on the road, you need to know what's going on at all times, and this is no different. You've got the N mode custom setup here. Of course you can change your powertrain, your engine, your rev matching, your limited slip diff, the electronic, and of course your exhaust sound as well. You can change your chassis, so you can change your suspension setup, your steering, and of course your electronic stability control as well. Really in depth. You've got your performance timer for lap times, you've also got your 0 to 60 acceleration time, and you've got your G-force meter on here, which can show you all the characteristics of that. And then down here you've got your turbo pressure, but I prefer it in this display, turbo, torque and power as well. It really is so in depth. If you click on all menus, you can see you can go across. You've got N mode, your Bluetooth telephone information, Apple CarPlay, current position, media, radio, quick guide, navigation, different settings, menu and voice now. I mean honestly, it is absolutely littered with options. Live parking, live filling, it's just incredible. It's so orientated to be focused on the driver and its needs. Honestly, I really can't big it up enough and say there isn't a car that is this much in depth and so practical and immersive. You've also got favourites and other options as well. Now down here you've got your air conditioning, you've got an SD card, and you can see you've got your aircon menu here. So to turn it up, you use the dials obviously on the left and right. You can see I can turn it up for the driver, down for the passenger. I can turn the aircon on or off, so that will be manual heating. I can do air recirculation, demist on the front and rear screen, and I can also sync the temperatures to match the driver. I can turn it off, and I can change the severity of the air being blown in to absolute gale force to just a nice easy breeze. I can change where the air is distributed into the cabin, and of course I can click on auto aircon as well to adjust it myself. Further down, more of the media streaming, QI wireless charging, two 12-volt chargers. You've also got auxiliary USB as well. Honestly, when I say it comes stacked with options, it is just complete. There's nothing on this that you would be left wanting, left needing. It just has everything, including a really subtle, really sharp and responsive, gorgeous manual gearbox. Now even the look of this and the feel is just right. You've got the gorgeous black leather with the blue perforated gated stitching just here. You've also got the perforated leather all around the head with the chrome and chrome black with the N branding and white contrast font on the head as well. But the box again, first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. You can see it's just so simple to use. It really is such a nice, easy, responsive box. To put it in reverse, push it up, put it to the left, push it right the way up, you'll know, because your reverse camera will tell you. Another feature thrown in as standard. And here you've got the reverse as well. Now as this car is the top spec, it does possess the winter pack. You can see you've got heated steering wheel, heated seats, audible parking sensors, auto start stop off, and of course traction control limited as well. Down here you've got dual cup holders, and you've got a nice manual handbrake, which all the performance boys from the past in their old Saxo VTRs and Novas know exactly what that signifies. And on here you've got the Napa leather armrest with the blue stitching, lift it up and you've got bags and bags of space. This isn't just my second, maybe even this one in particular, I'm going to be honest, is my next car. There is nothing on the planet that comes close to the fantastic value, the fantastic spec, and just the all-round practicality, great looks, great styling, great performance, great sound, great feature list, and great value for money that an I30N represents. It is just an absolute colossus when it comes to hot hatches. But what else is fantastic is, of course, it has been treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. Now what that means is it's been given a thorough cosmetical and mechanical inspection, of which you can see the results on our webpage under vehicle inspection sheet on the advert. We've also given it an oil and filter change, so there's no maintenance required for the foreseeable future, and you can be totally reassured that this car is in peak condition for your arrival or when you have it delivered using our click and deliver service. If you're looking to finance or part exchange, we'll also love to discuss the options with you, as we work with many market leading partners and can offer some of the best prices in the game. And that is why we are probably the best car dealership in the UK. For me, and just a big thank you for watching, and I really can't wait for you to get behind the wheel of this epic i30N.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10.
Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10. I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
UK.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%.
It's got to be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.